Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day and welcome to Monday. It's Market Day Report. I'm Tony. So glad you're with us here this morning as we start the trade for a new week. And we've seen some fireworks already today. Started with the overnight action in the wheat market. We'll get to that in just a moment. First off, corn market. Where are we trading? Higher, up 4 1/4 on the old crop, 462 3/4. New crop D's 453 3/4, and that's up 2 3/4 cents. Over to the bean market, and we're actually lower now after being higher in the overnight session and higher to start the morning. Now 1017 3/4 on the November. And as soon as I say that, we go a tick higher at 1018 1/4. Quickly, soy meal contracts are lower and soy oil contracts are moving higher. Now to the wheat market. Kind of prefaced our conversation here this time with the double-digit gains, 588 1/4 on July. That's up 15 1/4, and at the top end of the trading range. Again, double-digit gains in the overnight session, led by wind and dry conditions across the high plains. July hard red, 617 1/4, up 18 1/2. And spring wheat, December, 658, up 11 3/4. Cotton market has been higher and is up, unchanged now. It's 69.98 on the D's. It's been as high as 70.43 in morning trade. Let's go to Whitehall, Maryland. Certified crop advisor is Ben Hushon. Ben, you're in your field. What are you watching?
Good morning, Tony. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. I've got my green on today, and I'm standing in a beautiful green field of soft winter wheat. We have seen a tremendous green up the last couple weeks. I've shared that folks were starting to spread manure, starting to spread nitrogen, the first pass of nitrogen. And for the viewers, you can see behind me or some in my hand, it has really started to green up. And that's probably not happening today. We had a beautiful 1/2 inch of rain last night, a lot of wind. In fact, if the camera is shaking right now, it's because the wind has dropped down to about 20 mile an hour instead of 50. But those in the Midwest had it a lot worse than we did. We ended up with a 1/2 inch of rain, much needed. Beautiful weather the previous 5 to 7 days. Lots of fertilizer, lots of manure applied. And the other thing I noticed while I'm out in this field that makes me smile is corn stalks from last year all rotting up. So they should be releasing the nutrients that are in this corn stalk over the next month to 2 months. So lots of positivity. We were hoping for an inch and a half of rain. Because we're still about 6 inches behind since harvest last year. But again, the wheat that I'm standing in now really has responded to the nitrogen that's been put on in the last couple of weeks.
Ben, great info. Great to see you out in the field. And maybe next week we'll talk a little more about yields and the production side of this. So thanks for popping in. Ben Hushon is with the mill. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back in a moment. When we do, we'll talk livestock futures. Market Day Report continues in a moment.